when I hit the gas, it picked up speed much faster than the forklift I normally drive. It kind of scared me, you know, I wasn't really used to driving it. So I hit the brake to slow down, you know.
When he slammed on the brakes, the inertia of the huge pipe caused it to roll from the forks, fatally crushing two of his fellow workers. Unqualified operators are the cause of many needless injuries when they attempt to operate forklifts, powered pallet jacks, reach trucks, and other types of powered industrial trucks. As a trained operator, your responsibility in this area is twofold. One, never operate a truck for which you have not been trained and authorized, period. And two, properly secure your truck anytime it's out of your immediate control, so it may not be operated by an unauthorized driver, something Brenda Lee failed to do.
It was break time, so I parked my truck because I wanted to get a drink in the break room. I lowered the forks, set the parking brake, and left it parked next to the aisleway.
Brenda did 2 of the 3 things necessary to secure a lift truck. But in this case, 2 out of 3 wasn't good enough. When Freddie Jones, a temporary contractor, discovered the key in the switch, he decided to go for a joyride. And while trying out all the controls, he managed to raise the forks. Like most unauthorized drivers, Freddie didn't understand the rear wheel steering and sharp turning radius of the truck, and quickly lost control, crashing into the brake room wall, tragically impaling a co-worker on the raised forks.
I never imagined someone would try to drive my truck just for fun. If I had just removed the key, it never would have happened.
Anytime the vehicle is out of your direct sight, or you are more than 25 feet from the vehicle, the forks must be lowered, the parking brake set, and the key removed to prevent unauthorized use. This simple act alone could prevent many mishaps each year. Other incidents can also be prevented by understanding and anticipating the hazards you may encounter while driving a powered industrial truck. Powered industrial trucks are much heavier than an automobile and take longer to come to a controlled stop. Always operate at a controlled, safe speed in case you must stop unexpectedly. When following other forklifts, allow about 3 truck lengths distance to provide room to stop. Be aware that wet or slippery floors will affect your stopping distance, so you must slow down when driving in these conditions. Stop and sound your horn before proceeding through a blind intersection, doorway, corner, or similar area to alert others of your presence. Operators who fail to stop for intersections or drive with excessive speed are the cause of many incidents, resulting in serious injury and property damage. An empty lift truck could turn over, but she was mistaken. Unfortunately, that wasn't her only mistake. She had also decided not to wear her seatbelt, which would prove fatal.
It looked like she tried to jump out of the truck before it tipped, but she didn't make it.
Most powered industrial trucks in use today have a seatbelt, and when one is present, it must be used. Never attempt to jump out of a tipping forklift. Many operators have been violently crushed between the safety cage and the ground. If your truck begins to tip, hold on to the wheel, brace your feet, and lean away from the direction of the tip-over. Tip-overs may also be prevented by inspecting your intended path of travel. Look for inclines, drop-offs, holes, or other types of uneven surfaces or obstacles which may contribute to a tip-over. When traveling up or down inclines, only travel straight up or straight down, never at an angle. Also, keep the load uphill. This means backing a loaded truck down an incline and traveling forward up an incline. If this causes your view to be blocked, you'll need to use a spotter to make sure your path is clear.